But definitely big birthday flex for AJ. Thank you so much, man, for powering us up, getting things started. I guess we should go ahead and grab some weights, and we'll think about what we do as we get warmed up. But since today is back day, Hex Bar is always good. Rack pulls could be good. We've been doing a lot of T-bar rowing. Might do more of that. Of course, AJ, glad to have you, man. Exciting stuff. 32 sounds like a good number to me, man. That's my next one. Let me know how it goes. But yeah, I haven't been doing a bunch of pull-ups like on my trap focused back days, but when I was letting my back rest up a bit, we were doing some good pull-ups. So we could always weave some more of those in. We'll see. The truth is, we got options. We got options. So we'll see how we're at. But Hex Bar has been a lot of fun. I feel like I don't usually put quite as much weight on the Hex Bar as I do on like a rack pull, but I think the combination of T-bar row and Hex Bar has been one that I do a lot and one that I really like, so maybe we'll keep going. Wish your tiny legs good luck on this workout. You got this, man. Pump them up. Pump them up. Get that good form and that good activation. Let that weight really sink in. Flex those muscles against the resistance. Got this, man. Your first back in the gym after getting sick? Oh, bummer. You good to go? All healthy? Feeling better, I hope? Got the all clear from the doctor and stuff. Whew. Oh, let's get warmed up now. Yeah, Hex Bar is definitely always a good option for back day. We're gonna get the triceps warmed up. You know what we could do today? We did a lot of triceps yesterday. I could probably do some chest cables today too. Especially because we're already like a little bit warmed up. It'll be good. And sir, thanks for the 18 months, man. Big flex weight, that's huge. That's huge. Thank you, man. Oh yeah, I mean probably won't take 18 years, but we'll get there, yeah. We'll get there. I bet, Red, I bet, yeah. It's spooky though. Glad you're feeling better. Just make sure that you're not, gonna get other people sick, right? But I'm glad that you are feeling better. That's good. Yeah, we did a lot of triceps yesterday. I probably might just get warmed up here and then swap over to the cables. Might be real nice. But the chest cables? Chest cables on a back day sometimes don't make sense to people, but I really like it. So I'll get warmed up here and we'll probably swap over. But I can always use more tricep work, so not against that idea. My triceps need it bad. Just about as much work as I can get on the tries is probably a good thing. Yeah. You started today, very small. You started. That's how it works, man. Proud of you, dude. That's how it works. Like I said yesterday on Twitter, it's not really all that important, like where you start. It's important that you start. But be committed to it, right? Make the decision that from now on, you elevate your working out and your diet and your sleep to enough of a priority that you get it done every day, right? You don't have to work out every day if that's not what your goals are, but stick to the plan, be mindful of that goal every day, and work towards getting better every day. But I'm proud of you, man. Good stuff. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You got to carry that memory on, AJ. For sure. The past couple years for me have been some significant loss, and people that I love, which really sucks. But you got to carry that memory on, man. You got to carry it on. all the love that they instilled in you, all the things that they taught you, you know, it's your duty to carry that on and make something out of it, you know? So I feel you. I feel you. I live in California, Ryu. First seat every day is pop by, I'm with you. It is a game changer. Just get things started on a good note and you get some positive momentum established for the whole rest of your day. Yeah. Yeah, thankfully, that hasn't been the case for me, Arya, but just in general, you know. Oh yeah, Rabbit. this is a dream come true for me, man. Having the home gym, we say it every day, it's true. Continues to be true. Very grateful we're able to make it happen, you know? So, I only just now started adding cardio back in. But I like cardio, it's just a matter of how do you find time or make time for it, so I've been doing it at night. Which makes me go to bed a little later. Maybe I get less done overall, but it's fine. It's fine. It's kind of one of those things I want to be doing. So that's what we've been doing. But yeah, I felt like adding it in recently. I feel like doing a little bit of cardio helps me eat more. Gets me a little bit more hungry for those late night meals, which is nice. So it all works out. It's not really eating into my recovery too much, as long as I get good sleep, which I could get better at, right? I could do better about sleeping better, but I think as I adjust to the new schedule, it'll be good. We'll get there. We'll get there. I get something nice. I'm doing like 30 to 40 minutes on the elliptical. Maybe like 35 minutes on the elliptical. This one is lovely, Ryu. Yeah, it's lovely. And you got this, Dragon. You got this, dude. But yeah, it's pretty low intensity cardio too. Just get in there, getting warmed up, getting some exercise, feels good. Yeah. I don't know what that is, Arya. Uses tests, as in like testosterone. You have to put in 3 times the work of a normal human being after using tests? No. No, people use drugs because they can make more results. Drugs definitely make you have more results than normal with even less work. But, I mean, like, you know, it also can enable you to work, like, you know, more than normal people. But yeah, don't worry about using drugs. It can also really fuck you up for the rest of your life, so it's not really worth it, right? But no, people don't use drugs because, I mean, it can enable you to work harder, but using drugs gives you better results doing nothing, unfortunately, so there's that too. But yeah, what should scare you is that it'll destroy your hormones and potentially your organs and your health for the rest of your life. That's the scary part. But if you're worried about your friends are using testosterone, you think you should too? No, you should not, in my opinion. Just train hard and eat. You'll probably get bigger and stronger than those guys anyway. Really. Just by eating more. But yeah. People use performance-enhancing drugs as they work. Nick gifted 10 big ones for the morning time. Let's go, dude. And the big reset. Thank you so much, man. I think with some dual action flexes right now. You're popping in just in our daily performance-enhancing drug discussion. giving us some all-natural performance enhancement, showing us some love, one gym bro to another. That's the best kind of pump right there. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you, dude. Let's get warmed up for some back and traps. You, my friend, have some gnarly traps. Oh, gotta see if I can get my upper back on that Nick Merckx level. Oh, you know that's the plan, man. You too, dude. You freaking beast. They encourage you to do it? Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't play around with that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of young people, you know, try to play around with performance enhancing drugs, and it just really does not look pretty later on in life. And chances are you're going to be able to make just as many gains, if not more, just by focusing on your training, your diet, and your rest anyway, right? And you're not going to have your hormones and organs messed up for the rest of your life afterwards, right? So, not worth. Not worth. But performance enhancing drugs would be a lot less interesting. Like, people wouldn't use them if you had to work 3 times as hard to make the same amount of progress. That's not how they work. Like I said, they may enable you to work, you know, really hard because of the recovery component, but it comes at a cost. And I don't think that cost is worth it if you're mostly interested in, like, long-term progress and health. Yukon, thanks for the 9 months, man. Appreciate the love, dude. Welcome back, man. I mean, if you want to look good for the gram, you don't need drugs. You just need to get lean, have some good lighting, and get a nice little angle on that pose, right? You don't need to be on drugs to look good for the gram. Oh boy. Just need that lighting and angles, baby. Oh, thank you, Yukon. Once again, we gotta give a big shout out to Nick Merckx. My man, just coming in showing some love. It really does mean a lot, dude. Thank you so much, man. Just getting warmed up for the day, getting it started. Should be another good one. I already know you're gonna crush it today, man. I already know. Once again, once all this wildness is over, we gotta find a way to get a workout in together. Might be fun to see just how hard you can carry me in Warzone someday, but we'll see. That might be fun. Oh, thanks, Mar. You too, man. One of these days. Yeah, I have not played a lot of Warzone, so that would be a real hard carry. But could make that happen someday if you got an opening in your schedule. Yeah, Tiger, thanks for the prime, man. Oh, back at it again for 2 months now. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, but no, Nick is, like, you know, one of the premier content creators on Twitch, so I don't want to bug him and his content, but that sure would be fun to hang out sometime. That would be. I think our stream schedules overlap a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, Nick, he's been showing us a lot of love. Definitely want to let you know that we got a lot of people from the M fam dropping by saying hi, thanks to you, so thank you, man. I see you, Statham. What's up, man? I'm definitely not the best warrior. We've been able to put together a few rank 1 titles, which is a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I mean, like once the pandemic settles down, we got a lot of really awesome games and gains bros on Twitch that I'd love to get some workouts in, man. I think it's a little easier to collab on games. You know, it doesn't take away quite as much travel, but it sure would be fun to get some actual workouts in together. My experience with meeting people that I know on Twitch is like, people are generally, in my experience, their authentic selves on stream. You might be like, you know, bringing the energy. And if you're just hanging out chilling, you might not be like talking in your streamer voice, you know, getting all hyped up. But generally people are there like, you know, authentic selves, IRL. So which makes for some really cool times. And Claus, thanks for the prime, man. Big flex for you. Welcome back for 3 months. Congrats on the green dragon status, dude. Appreciate it, man. Oh boy, when I get you the beer? I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of just letting it do its thing right now, huh? Don't let it get too wild. But so far, I'm kind of just letting it do its thing. Gotta get these shoulders warmed up too. Just doing our normal upper body warm up right now. We'll go from there. But yeah, we've been on the WoW grind pretty good. But I think right now, with WoW being in like a kind of a chill point, where the season's not really gonna end soon, and my character's nice and geared up, kind of a fun time to dabble in variety. And a lot of my games and gains bros, just on Twitch, are into the FPS genre for sure. So could be kind of fun to get some games in with those guys, especially with like a VR. Like you can pretty much just like pick up and play. You know, I mean, I'll be bad, but pretty sure Nick can carry. Thick enough, maybe. It's probably just not long enough to braid, right? Pretty sure I like the same way in stream IRL. Pretty much. I'm very grateful that I can just sort of be myself. You know, like, we definitely bring a different part of myself out during like Fury PvP videos and stuff, but I mean, I'm very grateful I can just kind of be myself, do what I want. If I'm feeling good that day, you know, we'll bring the energy. If I'm not feeling too hot today, you know, it's like still here hanging out, and oftentimes hanging out with you guys helps me feel better, so. I don't do a lot of meal replacements, but like if you struggle to find time to eat it, and you need to get some calories in, things like that could be helpful. Could be good. Let's put a little more weight on. But I mean, I'm in a very unique situation where I can pretty much just do my thing from home all the time, so getting my meals ain't that tough. But yeah, man, if you're really busy and you're struggling to get calories and that kind of stuff could be helpful. I don't really make use of it personally, but it ain't bad, you know? Oh. But yeah, maybe I'll have to download Warzone and see if Nick wants to play sometime. I mean, he's a big boy on Twitch, like I said, so I don't want to bug him, muscle in on that top tier content, but it'd be kind of fun to hang out. And I think it's a lot easier for people to, if you want to hang out with your gamer bros, to hop into a VR than like, you know, have them play WoW or something. Woo! It'll be fun though. It'll be fun. Yeah, Nick hooked up with 10 gifted subbies this morning, man. Such a freaking legend. Let me see. We also gotta slap a mod on this man. Just for fun. Just for fun, for the Twitch homies. That way if somebody's talking some smack in this chat, which nobody would, of course you could drop that elbow on him, you know what I'm saying? Archer's a little young for the 2v2 arenas right now, but I'm sure eventually they'll get there. Let me do some of these cable reels real quick. We haven't quite gotten him in the arena yet, but I'm sure he'll get there eventually. No. I think he's just an absolute shredder on Call of Duty, though. Play a lot of Warzone these days, if I understand correctly. Whew. That's what I see him playing when I'm checking in on his stream. I'm gonna take these weights off just to get warmed up. We'll probably be putting them back on soon enough, though, so I don't need to move them far. I might just leave this out here. We do a lot of T-bar rows. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do T-bar rows today, though. We'll see. I might just do those cable rows with triceps, and then I'll eventually switch it up. Do some chest too. Like I was saying, I like chest cable flies with back days sometimes. Let's go real quick. I gotta get some carbs going here pretty soon too. Oh, I'm glad that we're in here a little bit earlier today, which is nice. Watch this in sport. I came out, yeah. He's a beast. Absolute freaking legend. In game, not just on Twitch. As a content creator. Whew. I love how he tries to get his community and just the people around him fired up and pumped up, man. That means a lot to me. Bring the good vibes, but bring some intensity too, you know? With a good attitude. That's what I like. This thing's gonna be back in traps. So, a back day, but definitely trying to get that upper back action. Yeah, that's a power combo right there. That's a power combo. Nick and Tim. And speaking of working out together, I actually did do a workout with Tim a long time ago. That's pretty cool. Are carbs the best type of diet to gain weight off of? I think carbohydrates are a good, carbohydrate-rich foods are good ones to eat that can give you a good amount of calories and energy, but not be like making you feel like super full for super long, right? I find that like carbohydrates like white rice, like paired with protein and veggies, or not with veggies, that's what I'm doing right now. I can eat a good amount of that and feel pretty full after the meal, and then digest and be ready to eat again in like 2 hours, right? Yeah, people give Tim a hard time. I think that's part of his thing. But I don't know. I don't know if I like that kind of joking on somebody like that. Part of his brand. I get it, but I would never call him that. I think Tim's getting them gains in too, man. Yeah. Now, I'm not making a commentary on your interaction, Nick. If that's something that you call him, you've probably earned the right as a close friend. I'm thinking more about Chad. I'm like, I don't know if I want people call me Bajheera all the time. Like, what? It's like, hold on now. Show some goddamn respect. Bajheera is acceptable. I'm down with that. Bajheera, Beefheera. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, if his stream title is just fat half the time, fair enough. But if that's a situation with me, maybe I'm just sensitive. It's like, nobody can talk shit about me but me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm like, damn, dude, I'm getting fat, and somebody's like, you are looking a little husky these days. I'm like, what the fuck did you say to me? The fuck you say to me? I graduated top of my class in men's physique champions, right? You talk shit to this, alright? Take it up with the champ, alright? That's actually what I do when somebody's like, your form's a little off. I'm like, okay, what you can do is just you can get a little note card with your name and address, and you can just tell that right to the champ. Alright? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, man. What a beast. Big flex for you. Just take it up with the champ, alright? Put that little note card with your name and address. You know? Voice your concerns, and then you can just address that to the fucking champ. Alright? Now, realistically, my physique has a tremendous amount of room for improvement. But if somebody's trying to talk some smack, sometimes you gotta activate a little bit, you know what I'm saying? What's the belt for? It just feels so nice. So I connect my upper and lower body. Oh. Oops. Let me bring my abs into the movement. That's the best way I can describe it, is connecting my upper and lower body. So I can transfer the power from my back into my legs and vice versa, right? Oh. A little bit of both, Ty. I think I probably train mostly, it feels like mostly intuitively, but there is a method to the madness, I think. Not for a while now, so I kind of got a little bit excommunicated after the duels, I think, which is, the way it goes. You know, times change, people change. It's all good, man. Yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Gymnastics, the private big flex for you. I mean, he's somebody who I considered a friend and looked up to, you know, for years, right? And it does suck to have kind of weird things happen in terms of our relationship, and then kind of weird things happen in terms of him and other relationships that he's been in, and kind of weird things come out. So I'm kind of out of touch, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's keep getting warmed up. Just some kind of strange stories and whatnot, but yeah, it's definitely a bummer to find out those things about people that you looked up to as a friend, and you know, somebody that you looked up to in general. But yeah, without getting too deep into it, I mean, it's just like, it's a weird situation, you know? Weird situation. But whatever. It's all good. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there was a time in our gaming community where all kinds of like, kind of really unpleasant, unhappy stuff was kind of coming to light about people. And that was a big bummer. We had to change our business associations and stuff because of that. And you know, people that we, you know, viewed as friends, it was like really a bummer to hear about that kind of stuff, you know. But you just keep trying to do a good job and do your thing and take care of each other, and you know, encourage others to do the same. You know what I mean? What's about the lower back pain? I feel like pain is going to be an issue that you need to not fix with a belt, but I think it helps me feel strong and secure with a belt. Yeah. And being honest, sure, man. It's just kind of a weird situation, you know? Because that part, like, you know, don't really want to be getting into somebody else's business, but at the same time, you do want to be like, that shit, you know, not okay to treat people that way, you know what I mean? Oh, but whatever. Oh. me, you know what I stand for, you know. Oh. You gotta take care of each other, man. You gotta look out for each other. You gotta be a force for good. And then if there's, you know, that sketchy shit going on, gotta make it clear. That stuff's not gonna fly, you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't spend a whole lot of time thinking about what other people are up to. But you know, I do want to make sure that we're encouraging people to do the good stuff, and I think that's what we'll focus on, right? But it's a bummer for sure. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's just very strange. There we go. Oh, let's get warmed up now with the Hex Bar. See where we're at. Oh, get warmed up. Oh, oh, warmed up. Yep. Oh. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, ZT. But it's not really about that, right? You got this, Ariston. You got this, man. Yeah, the Hex Bar is just easier. It feels good though. Once again, that's just like we'll just keep pumping. It makes me a little uncomfortable to talk so much about somebody who's like been accused of some serious sexual assault. So we can move on. It makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm not really sure how all that got resolved, but it's just kind of an uncomfortable topic. I think we probably said enough, right? I don't really need to be updated a whole lot on what's going on in terms of their stream setup, you know, it's just like, it's just really weird, you know? It's just really weird. I don't think it has anything to do with me, Win. No. Ever competed in NPC? No. I competed in natural drug tested shows and stuff like that. Rack pulls and heavy weighted stretch is good. Like deadlifts, rack pulls, those are probably my favorites. I haven't talked to Auden in a bit, but he's still my buddy for sure. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Definitely. Oh. But yeah, it's just a little bit weird, right? It's a little bit weird, you know, talking about this guy who's been, you know, accused of some serious, you know, misconduct. So it's gotta move on a little bit, guys. Oh. But yeah, I'm trying to get this on them traps. Oh, nice and light today. Oh, Get the tunes flowing too. Can't have that. All right, Suba's doing fantastic. He's doing fantastic. That's what I like. That's what I like to see right there. That's what I like to see. Oh man. Whew. All right. Oh man. Here we go. Hex Bar. I got it from Rogue. You can look it up. I'm not sure what it was at the time. We'll see. Yeah, exclamation mark subs, Edward. Chances are what that was right there was some intra-workout carbohydrates. If that's what I just mixed up, yeah. Good old intra-workout carbs. Yes, sir. Where's the bomb? Oh. And a little energy. Because I don't usually eat before training, so pumping. Show my neck. No, that's in the hoodie. That is not the case, Brad. That kind of shit is gonna get you timed out, buddy. Sorry, man. That's gonna get you timed out. You have to sit a little. You have to sit a few minutes for that one. Train fast like that? I do, yeah, generally. Yeah. You've been here long enough to know that ain't it. That ain't it. All good though. They're not banned. Just gotta sit a little. Gotta take a seat for just a little bit. Not sure what that means, Nacho. What's up, man? What up? Oh, trying to get warmed up here, team. Oh. Pick this bad boy up a few times. Oh, Batman? We're pumping at least. Oh, the best man. That's right. That's right. Oh. It's a little bit of legs doing that too. It's nice. Get all good and warmed up. Whew. I don't know about that. Gainesful gladiator. Is there a meaning to it? You guys have an exclamation mark name for the history of it. Yeah, it's warming on up. Woo. It's warming on up. Oh. It's all a warm up, man. It's all a warm up. Warm up for the day, warm up for life. Oh. I mean, you pretty much just work up into stuff, right? You work up into your sets. But so far, so good. Well, I'm sure my workout is somebody else's warm-up too, you know? I'm sure that's how it works. But I do enjoy training. Just keep hammering it straight to pump heaven. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. What's up, Waylon? He did, yeah. Nick Merckx showing big love today. Can't thank him enough, man. Obviously, the direct support in terms of the gifted subs is very generous, but just having a fellow games and gains bro on my side means a lot. That's for sure. Somebody brings the good energy, the intensity, passion. I'm about it, man. That's an inspirational dude right there. But obviously, dropping 10 subs is very generous too, right? For sure. I want to, Quaylen. Strangely busy week this week, man. But I'm excited about it. Sorry, dude. Yep. I need to check that out for sure. Yeah. That's good for channel development. I think Nick's channel development skills are pretty on point. Yeah. Am I right? I think so, yeah. Now we all always have room to improve, and I know Nick is still staying hungry. I have no doubt about that. Because I think he and I are similar in certain respects. However, you know, being the highest viewed stream on Twitch, at least the highest viewed stream on my following tab most of the time, it's made up the time. She did, Stinky, she did. Hold on, what's going on here? Oh no! Oh no! You hurt yourself? How'd that happen? Ouch! Oh, crazy. Joe, back at it again. 5 more gifties. Thank you so much, man. Noisy, how'd you do that? Ouch. Thank you for the 5, though. Can a 40-year-old man get ripped? Absolutely, yeah. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. How'd you do that, Noisy? I gotta say, the movements that I'm doing don't really do a whole lot of strain in that region. How'd you do that? Oh, I hope you're trolling. Oh! Ooh. Gotta get more now. Squat rack? Jeez. I've never felt any strain in that region from working out. That sucks. So you're not kidding? What were you doing? Oh. Not kidding. Oof. Very sorry to hear that. Hope you can heal up quickly, man. Oh, that's so many hours? Yeah, I feel you on that one. I'll feel you on that one hard. Oh. How many push-ups can I do? How much time do I got? Yeah. Ouch. Even sleeping or walking? Jeez. That's spooky stuff. Whew. All right, give me 2 seconds to go pee real quick. And we'll keep on pumping. I'm getting warmed up now, feeling good. Time to throw some weight on there. Get things started. Be right back, team. Let's keep getting after it. All right, here we go. All right. Hey, yo, what y'all know? What y'all know about picking up the weights? What y'all know about that? Getting bloody knuckles, socking these weights. What you know about that? Sylvia, once again, I understand that other people are doing gym streams. I don't need to be like regularly updated on that. It makes me a little uncomfortable to have a lot of discussion about somebody who is accused of like some serious sexual assault. It makes me a little uncomfortable. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest. Especially because he was somebody who I looked up to and considered a friend for a long time. It just makes me really uncomfortable these days. It's weird, but I understand now. I do understand. Yeah. This is a strange situation. Here we go. There we go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to get into that. You're not going to go to jail until you're proven guilty in a court of law, but when multiple women come out and speak out about your inappropriate behavior, it's not a good look, man. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Thanks. There we go. Oh. It's better not talked about. Well, it's just not that something I want to get into right now. You know, it is important for it to be talked about. Oh. But it's not necessarily my place. You know what I mean? Take care of each other. Look out for each other. Be respectful of each other. Then if somebody speaks out, listen to them. But yeah, don't need to get into it too heavily right now. It's an uncomfortable topic for sure. Not yet, Pally, but I ordered a bunch of it. So we're gonna find out. I mean, it needs to be talked about. People need to be aware of it, you know, so that we can learn from those situations and help protect each other from them, you know. But like I said, it's a weird situation for me because I really, you know, considered my friend and looked up to him for a long time. But here we go. Let's keep pumping. There we go. Not sure how to feel about that whole thing. Here we go. Oh. Is pretty neat. Yeah. His statement, Joe, is he basically said, I'm not going to talk about it. That's the end of it. That's what the lawyer wrote for him. So, it seemed to work. People kind of either don't care or aren't aware or whatever, but that was the lawyer written statement. Whew. Will there be a show this work? Probably in the summertime, yeah. Yeah. Valheim's fun. We'll play some more of it. So, at some point. But yeah, not a good look. Here we go. Motorcycles, just, I would not recommend motorcycles. Oh, those are dangerous, man. The old dad Jira around here is like, hey, don't be doing that. You can probably get yourself a car for $3K. It's not gonna be an insane car, but I mean, that'll get you where you need to go, I bet. But yeah, I don't recommend motorcycles. That's some sweepy stuff. Oh, love your Harley power too, man. There we go. Oh, oh. What do you mean, Bjorn? It's just an uncomfortable topic. And I don't want it to be a situation like me versus him. It's not. I'm not personally involved. I just want people to be treated fairly, to be treated well, and I don't want, abuse to be taking place anywhere around me, So, but yeah, it's weird. It's freaky. And Josh, thanks so much for the Prime, man. Lord, sorry, I'm blocking the Prime into Tier 1. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, man. You've been in abuse situations. So are you talking about, like, in what situations can a victim of abuse speak out? What I want to avoid is just being in a situation where it sounds like I'm shitting on somebody, that's not what I want. And like I said, it's a sort of sensitive subject to somebody who I looked up to for a long time, And I don't want it to be about, like, me and what I think. It's not about that, right? It's like, just treat people fairly. But it's just kind of strange because people seem to have, like, not cared or forgotten or whatever, which is kind of just, like, really odd to me. Let's see this. But no, like, if you're a victim of abuse, you need to share your story. People need to support you in that courage, Because the more that kind of dark stuff is brought to light, the harder it is for that kind of stuff to exist, to happen. Because people know there's going to be consequences. But in situations where that happens and there aren't really consequences, that's kind of rough, right? I mean, I'll take weight off the pull-up more than I'll add it to it, right? Maybe. I'm gonna keep doing the Hex Bar for a little bit. What's up, Sneaky? What up? Yeah, I feel you, Dragon. Yeah. And Chet, thank you so much for the Super Saiyan Ascension, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. It is a little bit weird, yeah. Oh, I guess we're boosting the stream today. Okay, now. But you don't have to play some more Shadow Board for sure. Absolutely, Dragon. I mean, intimidating people with lawyers is a real thing, you know what I mean? So. Court is expensive, so sometimes, even if, you know, if you just have to sort of back off because you can't deal with the legal fees, I mean, that's that, right? That can happen. Oh, Gonna put on them little wrist wrap thingies. Boost it up, team. Boost it on up. Woo. Boost it on up. Yeah. You can contribute a 2K per stream is how it works. So. During our 2 streams, there you go. Is Frosty Cake viable? Yeah, for sure. What do I do for income before streaming? Well, I started streaming when I started doing YouTube when I was still in college. Then I started streaming when I was still with my parents. I was working as a lifeguard at the time, but I was also a college student, so my parents were supporting me at that time. You know, I was like, 20 years old. So, parents were still paying for school, and we had the meal plan and whatnot to get food, and don't have to worry about bills when you're living in the dorm, so. But yeah, at a time where it was like, okay, time to figure out if I'm gonna be doing my own thing. It was a time where I was still working as a lifeguard, but I had also started doing the content creation, and it was doing well enough that it was actually gonna be able to support me better than the lifeguarding job, which was just like a summer job, you know? So I was like, all right, we're going for it. I didn't finish college, no. I got about all I needed out of college in 2 years. I recommend finishing college. It definitely helps you keep your options open, but for me, I was ready to do my thing. I was ready. You know? So we did. And it has turned out, better than my wildest dreams, right? So. Yeah, get it done, Will. Get it done, man. Get it done. All right. Yeah. If you're on spots, you got this, dude. Get after it. We're hitting some Hex Bar work right now. Picking this thing up a few times. We might eventually do some Shrugs. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry, Farrellon. I'm trying to get them gains in for my homies who don't have access to a gym, man. I know them in a very unique and lucky position here, so I'm trying to make the most out of it, man. Trying to get after it. Farmer walks into Shrugs? I don't really have a lot of room to farmer walk. We'll do some Shrugs, though. What's better if the Hex Bar? Just feel it. I mean, it's a little easier. It's just fun. You don't like hard work? Yeah, well, sucks to suck, man. Sucks to suck. There we go. Yeah. Oh, man. Awesome, Kyrome. Awesome. Cryome. Sounds good. Yeah, just hammer them shuts, I guess, huh? Hammer them shuts. There we go. Oh, sucks to suck. Oh. Oh. Woo! Pretty annoying, huh, Amy? Oh. Woo. All right. So, I'm like 5'11", 6 foot. Macros, probably like, I mean, I could look it up. It's like, on days when I do cardio, it's like 700 grams of carbs, probably like 230 protein, maybe like 80 fat. But on my fat, might not even be that high, is the thing. But yeah, we're eating good right now. I'm doing some extra cardio, which helps. But yeah. 4,500 feels pretty good. My protein can get pretty high right now. But yeah, we're hitting the carbs pretty hard. I have 100 grams of fat allocated, but I don't think I go that high. So yeah, it's probably more like that. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty high for bulk? Yeah, I'm training in the morning and then I also do cardio at night. I'm pretty good at eating. It's probably more like 3,800 on non-cardio days. I'm pretty good at eating though. I'm telling you, man. If you guys want to make gains, eating is how you do that. Like working out hard is great. Like obviously you're gonna work out hard, but like if you want to gain muscle, I mean, it's the food, man. You guys hear me just talk about this all the time. I promise. I promise. It's the food. And so I'm doing cardio so I can stimulate my appetite to eat more. Yeah, I wasn't doing cardio for a while, but I'm adding it in now. Just a little bit at night. Like, 30, 35 minutes just to get my appetite going. And it feels good. Yeah, I have an elliptical right there. Sorry, my other camera's in the way. Let's do that elliptical right there. Yo, I don't know if Nick is still here. Nick, I need you to help me figure out how to make my camera look good. I require assistance, brother. We have like a little webcam out here, but I need to get me one of the nice ones. I need help. Oh. There we go. Strong lifts? You can if you want. I don't have my routine all written out, but like, usually it's like a compound movement or two with some other stuff like as well. Probably a category, yeah. It's pretty, I mean, the elliptical is pretty easy, right? Just, watch like 2 episodes of an anime and go from there. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I put my sets and reps on the screen. I'm not doing it right now. The sleep is one thing that can be improved, especially because like I'm changing my schedule a little bit to, like I stay up a little bit later because I'm doing the extra cardio, right? So sleep could be better, but we're doing okay right now. So for my ankles, I used to just like, just do like work on your foot flexion, right? People talk about like writing an alphabet with your toes or something, like just move, let's roll your ankles around. Work on the little muscles in there. Come on now. Ooh. Gonna get warmed up now. The cardio it just feels good. And like I said, it helps me eat more. I eat like a whole other meal. And I feel good. That like clean burning feeling is one of my favorites. They're all 45s, but yeah. The thick ones are just bumpers. Yeah. The other ones are just like nice little rubber on the outside, but the thick ones are just like bumpers. A little different. But yeah, I think overall I feel better doing cardio. It's just like I need to make sure you recover too. You need to get fit in the next 2 weeks again? Well, get your workout in before you touch the video games for the day. I think the Hex Bar weighs like 60 pounds or something. I think it's 60 pounds, so I think that's like 330. But it's not 330 off the floor, right? It's like 330 from the raised bars. Feels good though. Yeah, thank you both for the power, man. I haven't talked to Clinton in a bit. But he's still my buddy. Yeah. You follow the mentality bad diet as long as you're saving calories while walking my camera around, I think, yeah. I can see it. The thing about me right now is I'm pretty in tune. I'm pretty in the goddamn groove right now. And the foods that I'm eating, like I like them and they digest well, but what I'm eating is rice, black beans, some corn, and then some protein, which is also called corn, but it's Q-U-O-R-N. And that just feels like rocket fuel. Like I'm the kind of person who I would, like, maybe I'm just sensitive with my stomach, but like if I eat, I don't like to be real active right after, right? I don't like that because it makes my stomach not feel great. But with the way I'm eating right now, I can eat and then I could like, go play outside with Archer right after. And that's like what I need to be able to do. So, that's where I'm at right now. With my diet, my food selection, everything. So it also is really nice because like, I eat a meal and like, 2 hours later I'm ready to eat again. And when you need to eat 4,500 calories a day, it's nice to not feel gross all the time, you know what I mean? Any seasoning? You can. You can. Now, if I really don't feel like eating, then I can have like some ranch on it. That helps it go down real nice. But ideally, I just eat those meals like dry. I like pre-workout a lot. I don't like eating. Because I see the neck request. You can type !social. You should see a nice little picture of me, nice and lean, flexing my traps on Twitter. You check that out. Yeah. That's the thing that I've done recently, counting on, is I don't eat as huge meals. I try to keep my meals like around 600 to 800 calories each, because that gives me enough food where I don't feel like I didn't eat anything, but it doesn't give me so much that I feel like I have to like lay down. You know? Because like with Archer, man, I gotta be on the move. You know? I gotta be on the move. So. Yeah, I have my food optimized to give me good energy, to feel light on my feet, and to allow me to eat a lot of calories right now. So I'm in a good spot. That's why my fat is a little bit lower, because the carbs just burn right up and feel good. 700 grams of carbs feels really good. 17% maybe, I don't know. I'm not real lean. Not super fat, but I've been lean, that's it. Whew. I would post more swolfies, but I feel like I look good in the mirror. I'm absolute utter shit in pictures. It's tricky. That's funny. Trying to get an accent to your abs. You got this. But $9% is pretty lean. I think it's mostly an angle kind of thing, kind of going. It's alright though. Oh. Whew. It's all good. I mean, I do feel like I'm making some gains finally. I feel like we're in kind of a good rhythm right now. My eating is good, my training is good, my sleep is okay. And all those things feed into each other, right? Yeah. And the love handles? Yeah, that's probably not gonna go away for a while. Being absolute bone dry lean for no reason is not what I recommend. Yeah. Yeah. My lowest body fat percentage? I don't know. Whatever this is. Whatever this is, or this. I may have even been leaner in the left picture, which was 2015, but I had a little more mass on me in 2019, I think. Sorry, 2018. That's probably about as lean as I've ever been, though. Or the picture today on Twitter. One of those two. Probably about as lean as I've ever been. Alright, we're kind of just hammering the Hex Bar today. I'm not really doing a lot of other stuff. That's alright, though. Been a teeny bit distracted, I think. We're chatting a lot today. It's all good though, all part of the fun. Just a chatty kind of day. All good. I do have that like kind of gap in my abs in the middle. But yeah. My abs do kind of, like my abs show right now. At a higher body fat, but it's all good. No, it's, you know, everybody's different. I definitely hold fat, like in my, you know, lower back, this kind of area. I think I hold some fat in my arms too. My arms don't really get like, my arms aren't that good, but they don't really get like lean until pretty deep into the diet, I feel like. This is how it is. And it's all good. I'm not really in a big hurry to gain a lot of weight, but I'm also not afraid to put a little bit of body fat on during the bulk prep. Ain't worried about it really. Trying to build right now. Gotta get that nice little surplus rolling. A little bit of body fat might come with it, it's all good though. All part of the fun. Those are feeling pretty okay today. Oh, jeez. Yep, for sure. I do cardio at night. I train like first thing in the morning, and then once our little baby boy goes to bed, that's when it's cardio time in the evenings. Everyone looks good lean, yep. Any beard tips? Once again, I don't really take a lot of credit for the beard. Just kind of does its thing. Probably 10 pounds the next 2 weeks. That's pretty aggressive. So, if you want to get warmed up with a little bit of cardio, you can in a short cardio session, but I would give your best effort to whatever you're most focused on, right? So if your primary objective is weightlifting, you probably don't want to wear yourself out with cardio first. I would do your weightlifting if that's your main goal. Hey, give that your best energy and then just slog your cardio out at the end of it, right? Running for a short period is walking fast for longer, what's best for cardio? What is your goal? Because if you're trying to increase your sprint speed, short running would be good. But if you're trying to just get activity, like cardiovascular activity and endurance, the longer activity is probably better. And if you're just doing it to burn calories, then probably walking is probably better, right? I need to put more weight on here. Or we can do shrugs. Woo. I don't really consider cardio 2 a day. Oh my god! Static! Drop it off! Let's go, dude! Yeah, thank you so much, man. Holy moly, bringing the heat today. With the super saiyan. God, that's sexy. Let's go, dude. What a beast. Oh my goodness. Oh, snap. Thank you so much, man. Good morning. Bringing the heat. Appreciate that, man. That whole little thing weighs about 330 pounds. I'm still at my lower back. Kind of start, just make sure it feels nice and good. I made it a little bit mad last week. So, well, the week before. Last week we were resting it. So I may actually drop the weight and do shrugs. Not go too much heavier. That feels good, I like it, but I think it might be time to do shrugs and some other back stuff. That's what I'm thinking. But I did like a couple sets of that though, right? Felt pretty good. Let's do some shrugs with the heavies. Oh, that'll be good too. 330. Now it's gonna be like 255. Because the Hex Bar I think weighs 15 more pounds than a normal bar. So we'll do some shrugs and maybe some other back stuff. Ugh. Woo. I'm not 100% sure I pronounced that. I don't want to butcher it. Woo. But what's up, man? What up? Oh. Hit you with a what up. There we go. Stone Hoop Bop. Thanks for 58 months, man. What up, what up? Long time subbing there, dude. Thanks, man. Welcome back. Oh, good to see you today. Oh. Here we go. Very. Trying to get some shruggies going. Trying to get the knit mercs trapped. Man, my man Sony, his traps insert like all the way up here on his head. That's some trap goals. My traps, little baby traps. His traps insert up here. He does. His traps go all the way up his head, like a cobra. I mean, I got some decent lat width. Traps, no sir. I feel like my back is like trying. Like, you can see my traps coming up my back in the middle there. Like, they're trying, but the way that they insert is just, it's a different ball game. It's crazy. I do love Ronnie. I do, for sure. But I don't know. I've learned a lot and been inspired by a lot of bodybuilders. Ronnie's definitely one of them. We were never gonna look like Ronnie, but I can definitely admire the guy for his passion and intensity, attitude. His resilience nowadays is pretty inspiring as well. It's insane. He just keeps doing the next thing, man. Big Ron. Yeah. Nick Merck's got some big old traps. Nick's physique right now looks like he's like, you know, he's like still playing ball, you know, like he's got that current all-star athlete football player physique right now. I'm jelly and my fellow games bros who just look good all year. Yeah. 90-degree raise with a bar. 90-degree raises? What do you mean by that? 90-degree raises. Here we go. Are you talking about like shoulders? 90-degree raises. Not sure you mean by that one. But yeah, I mean, as someone who's on the natural path, it's going to be a different ball game for me, but it's all good, man. I mean, Ronnie was like, he's genetic freak, right? It's insane. Here we go. So the split is kind of like that. It's right now it's just legs, chest, back, arms and shoulders repeat, and I'll do like my back and chest days sometimes vary. Like I'll do different kind of stuff. Do I have any Arabian friends? I definitely have played WoW and have some buddies who are of Middle Eastern descent, for sure. So I mean, I gotta admit, like I don't tend to like categorize my friends by their ethnicity though. But I'm pretty sure that I have some buds that I play with or Middle Eastern descent. I mean, maybe that's my privilege speaking, but I don't know. I mean, I think people's, like, different cultures and different parts of the world are cool, but like, somebody's ethnicity that doesn't necessarily even like say all that much about how the way they live their life, right? Now, unfortunately, someone's ethnicity may give you some clues about how society may treat them, or some of the challenges they may face as someone of that ethnic group, but like you can say something like you really appreciate, like, you know, black culture, but not everybody who's black has the same, like, way of living, right? So it's like, it's interesting how that works, right? Someone's ethnicity doesn't necessarily inform really much about them at all, you know, as an individual. You know, so it's kind of an interesting sort of thing, right? You really you want to be respectful of other cultures and you want to embrace that, but at the same time you don't necessarily want to like project who somebody is or what they're about just based off of their ethnicity, you know? So it's interesting how it works. Yeah, it's just everybody's an individual, right? You know, their ethnicity may be part of their identity, doesn't necessarily inform you about anything about them though, right? It's interesting. Oh, that's one thing I think is so cool is our neighborhood is like pretty ethnically diverse. So I'm excited for Archer to like grow up in an environment where it's like your buds are just your buds, you know? Like, I think that's really cool. Your buddies are just your buddies. And eventually you'll learn that some people are assholes, but like you're gonna grow up just appreciating people for who they are, you know? Oh, which is really cool. That's the way it's gotta be there. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for your service, Josh. I bet you do have a pretty unique perspective, huh? I would bet. Oh. I mean, I have a lot of... I mean, there's been some disappointments recently with our country, for sure, but, you know, I like to believe and hope for the best in people, you know? I think we can got this, you know? But it's gonna take some work. Because that bad stuff never goes away, really. And you can directly encounter it and resist it when you need to, but I think a lot of the best way to kind of bring light into the darkness is just be that light, you know? Shadow can't exist. You know, you can't have that darkness where you're emanating your light everywhere, right? And the more other lights you touch and illuminate, the better off we're gonna be, you know? I think that's the idea. Bring that light. Spread that light to others, you know? Just make it unacceptable to hate, you know? Those ways of thinking, those ways of behaving, just make that unacceptable. Bring the love. It's always been important. It's important now more than ever, I'd say. Whew. Yep. I'm so sorry, Annie here. That is unimaginable. Playing some out? Yeah, probably. Well, so maybe we'll find out. Dailies and whatever else we feel like doing. Might have to work on that conquest cap eventually. Maybe. I still got the hankering for variety recently though too. So we'll see about that. Whew. We'll see about it, huh? Whew. Oh man. Oh. That's awesome, Josh. That's really cool, man. Very unique perspective. Oh, he's like 53. We gotta keep working on him. Just chip away. You know, maybe we'll do that today a little bit. Chip away at the Horde Warrior, get a couple more levels on him. See about it, huh? But yeah, we'll have to cap my main at some point. We'll see. Let's see about that. Oh. But, you know, I'm not feeling burnt out on WoW. I'm feeling the variety more right now, so I might have to just continue to do that for a little bit. Just follow the feeling, you know? Oh, follow the feeling. Trust that. Do a little half and half action, right? But leveling the Horde might be fun. That's not exclusive to WoW. What's one thing I dislike? Just people being toxic. Whew. People always whining about stuff. Whew. That's not exclusive to WoW though. I'll say hi to you if I don't know the pronunciation, but what's up, man? I don't know about the achievements I want quite yet. We definitely want to, create more content for fun, and also at the end of the season we want to get rank 1, but that's not going to be for a little while, right? Oh, training with some buddies would be fun in the gym for sure, but just during the pandemic, probably better off to socially distance and let things settle down a little bit, right? Yep. Slantis type exclamation mark fat loss. That's where it all begins, my friend. You guys have shown a lot of support today, man. We got some big generosity out there from the gifters. It's not huge, but appreciate you guys pumping. Thank you so much. Strong start for the day. For sure. Thank you guys. I still might do some pull-ups today. Still might. But we're just doing some of this rotation right now. Oh, but pull-ups might still be nice. Getting after it today, feels good. Oh, we're in a good rhythm right now. Darn. Verse and haste. For PP, you want verse on everything. I like verse, haste, crit. Faye, thanks for 5 months. Appreciate the love. Coming to Australia one day, we'll see. I wouldn't say mastery mainly, no. For arms, no. I don't think so. I think after 20% haste for PvE, you probably want crit. I would say. That's funny, Slantis. That video will get you started, man. Yeah. Whew. Oh, thanks, Nick. Yeah. I'm a little biased, but I think this is probably my favorite stream, too. I'm a little biased, but I like it here, too. Ooh. Oh, we got a good vibe, Oh. Oh, yeah, it is heavy. Trying to get them traps going, man. I'm trying. Oh. Now sometimes Jay and I play together, but she's pretty busy on her interior design projects right now. No, you should. I mean, I'm wearing a hoodie just because I want to be warm. You should dress comfortably for your workouts. Wearing more clothes doesn't make you burn more calories or anything, no. The burning fat comes down to deficit of calories. Best way to test your TDEE is eat the same amount, be very consistent with your intake, be consistent with your training, and then see what happens. The best way to iron out variables is to be consistent. Makes you feel more? It just makes me warm. It's kind of cold out here. I like to be warm when I train. That's really all there is to it. I don't like to be cold when I'm working out, so I wear a hoodie. That's really all there is to it. So yeah, just dress comfortably. If you don't like to be hot, then don't wear a hoodie when you're working out, right? Oh. Yeah, when it's warm outside, we got the door open. I'm probably put the door open right now, as a matter of fact. I'll just be wearing, shirt and shorts and feeling good. When it's real hot, I'll wear no shirt probably. Oh. I'm trying to be warm. I don't like being cold. I'm training, right? Whew. On Twitter, really? Welcome. It is always interesting to hear where people who are relatively new from the stream found us. That's awesome. Thanks for the follow, man. Glad to have you. We're here every day. In the gym in the morning and then on the games in the afternoon into the evening on weekdays. Maybe somewhere in between twos. Maybe somewhere in between. Should we try to do some pull-ups? Perhaps. How did I say motivated? Well, I mean, motivation comes from a lot of different sources, right? I love what I do. I have goals associated with it. I know it makes me feel good for the rest of my day. I got good music, good pre-workout. I like chatting with you guys. I like streaming the gym. But it ain't really about motivation, It's about decision. You make a decision, you're going to get the job done. You're going to elevate it to a level of importance where it is a priority. It's about discipline, dedication. Those are the things that are going to get you the long-term success. Feeling like it is a luxury. But I do love the work. That helps. It's getting heavy. Weekly training is basically legs, chest, back, arms, and shoulders, repeat. You can find all those workouts in the VODs. And if you haven't already, you can type !gains and subscribe to my gains channel, where I've been posting my workouts. If you want to kind of brush up on what I've been up to. But yeah, that's usually the rotation right there. That's been working out pretty good for me. Gonna drop weight and hit some lighter Shrugs. Looking good? Remember skinny badge? Yeah. I was skinny in 2018. We talked about this yesterday too. I do resist the idea that, people say, I remember, when you started working out. It's like, I was 12 when I started working out. But yeah, different goals over the years. You know, setting my sights on bodybuilding specifically definitely has helped me make some gains, you know, but it's mostly just the food. Instead of, you know, eating to try to stay lean and athletic in general and working out for fun, and having more of a distance runner physique, or, you know, we're trying to put on some mass. So I definitely have made gains over the years, for sure. But yeah, when people are like, I remember back in the day when you were just a skinny nerd and then you started working out, it's like, that's not quite the story. That's not quite how it happened. I've been a gym rat, you know, for damn near 20 years now. Taking any breaks in the gym? Not if I can help it. Oh, not if I can help it. The working out has been part of my life for like 20 years, right? It's like my main thing that I do to kind of help keep myself mentally, emotionally, you know, physically healthy. Why are marathon runners skinny? I mean, have you given some thought to that? Not all marathon runners are skinny, but it might be advantageous when you're running, you know, 26 miles at a 4 or 5 minute pace per mile. You might not want to have a lot of extra mass, you know? So I think elite runners are going to be a little, you know, on the lighter side, right? When I was a runner, I was not really all that skinny compared to other runners, but it was a gut sport, and I liked that. It was a sport where having a team was cool, but not required. You could succeed as an individual. I like that too. It was just on you, you know? It was a sport where you were able to exert on other people, but not even directly, right? It's not like wrestling where like you actually inflict pain on somebody. It's more like, in running, it's like, are you willing to hurt more than me? You know? So you make that challenge. Like, I'm nuts. I'm gonna bleed. And people are like, okay, have fun. I'm gonna bleed. So I enjoyed that. I like distance running a lot. But bodybuilding is almost an extension of distance running. And a lot of the things that I enjoyed about running you get to do with bodybuilding. It's just, I think my natural physique and tendency may even be better for bodybuilding than it was for endurance sports. Because bodybuilding is an endurance sport. It's longer term. Fun thing about bodybuilding is the day of competition, you're done. You just gotta go pose, and you can pose in your sleep at that point. It's a celebration. It's fun. Trying to get those lats activated for fatigue. Oh. Fatigue. Yeah, I was a distance runner in high school and college, yeah. I don't drink coffee. I drink get my caffeine from pre-workout in the morning. Wrestling is legit, yeah. It's just different. Yeah. Looking the way you want to look on stage tastes better than any food can ever possibly taste. Just how it is. And applying that discipline is challenging, but it's like rewarding at the same time, right? For sure. Very rewarding. Because it's like, it's like you're going to bed hungry, you know? And you're like, yeah, well, so is everybody else that I'm competing against. Then if they're not going to bed hungry, then I'm winning, you know? Like you don't have to go to bed hungry, but you know what I mean? Like you can kind of use that to power through. It's fun. It's like at every moment you're competing against somebody else, right? And then once you actually get on stage, it's like all the work has already been done. You just gotta see how it goes. You know? I mean, it's very rarely is it just gonna come down to posing alone, right? But you should have already worked on all your posing at that point too, right? So your posing should be coming naturally at that point anyway, so it's not like everything's done, you know? Just go have fun. The work for bodybuilding is right now. You know? Right now. Every set matters, you know, that kind of thing. Might do some sort of pull downs here pretty soon too. Woo! Oh. Fastest mile was a 4:38. I didn't run track in college. Woo. You know, I didn't really run track all that much. I didn't run track my junior or senior year. It sounds kind of crazy to say that, but I was already pretty sure what school I was going to. And so instead of running track, I got sick my junior year, which sucked. And then my senior year, I was like, I'm just gonna chill and train for cross country. But I didn't really run very long in college either. I didn't get along with the team very well. I came in as a young, confident, fast freshman, and that pissed a lot of the older guys off. And I just really wasn't gonna take shit from somebody who's like 130 pounds. You know, you're not gonna bully me, man. So, I don't know. I could have had a different attitude perhaps too, but I think it was for the best. Not to be rude, but those guys were kind of, the team vibe was not really my vibe. They like to dress up, and dress up as there's nothing wrong with it if you want to, but they would dress up as girls and put on fairy wings and go run through the library and stuff, and I was like, I just want to train. And they'd want to cuddle and stuff, and it's just that's team bonding, I get it, it's just not for me. And so, I'm not gonna get bullied for not wanting to participate in those kind of activities, you know what I mean? So it's not a fit, it's not a fit. So I decided to stop doing that and just train on my own. That was fun. I mean, I guess. It just wasn't really, I don't know, it just wasn't really for me. It wasn't the right team environment. I wasn't gonna get bullied by those guys, and I certainly wasn't gonna get pariah for not participating in kind of activities that I wasn't really down for, So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do something else. That's fine. It's fine, it just wasn't a fit, it's all good. So I just kind of decided to do my own thing. And that was kind of the, that made me start focusing a little bit more on working towards bodybuilding, I guess. I mean, my coaches were cool. I liked my coaches a lot. It's just it just wasn't the right team vibe. It's all good. Woo. Yeah. Hey, I'm night fade too, man. I feel you. But the coach was right. One of my coaches was like, hey, man, I mean, I really want you to think about this. Making the decision to not run for the team. It's like, you're gonna be He's like, I know you, you're gonna be one in competition, you're gonna miss it. And to an extent he was right, but I just found other ways to compete, you know? Whew. He was right. I like the coaches a lot, and I probably could have responded better to that situation, but honestly, the way that everything has gone, I wouldn't change a thing, right? So, wouldn't change a thing. But it was an interesting experience. I probably could have handled all that stuff better too, but it's all good. Oh, that's on me too. Oh, but like I said, you know, the way everything has gone, I wouldn't change a dang thing. This led me. All those decisions have led me to a really good place, you know. So I wouldn't change a thing. Yeah, running was my sport for a long time though. Oh. Yeah, we're getting there, that's good. We're lightening the weight up a little bit, but I'm feeling that traps is good. Very nice. I mean, just get their trinket, stun them, and then do it, why not? I mean, that's basically where it's at, right? 31. Just turned 31 last month. Doing good. Best year yet. Best year yet. What time is it though? Oh, we still got time. I got a meeting at 10. But we got a little more time. We got a little more time. Let's do a little pull up and do some of that. Oh, whew. Man. Holy moly. Gotta put that back on there. Oh, absolutely, Martinez. Absolutely. Still got a tremendous room to make gains, man. Tremendous room. You and me both. I mean, I feel like I'm finally like in a place where I can focus a little bit on sort of gaming for content creation and training for gains, right? Rather than gaming for like rank 1 or whatever and training just to kind of keep it all in rhythm, right? I can actually be progressive with my training now, which is cool. This is a track out. I think I enjoyed cross country a little bit more, but yeah, track was fun. I like the mile a lot. That's a nice race. Here we go. I'll pump this back a little bit more. What a great start to the day, though, guys. Thank you so much for all the love. the rear delts. Man. Woo. I mean, I'm not really pushing threes right now either. I mean, I will eventually, but woo. I just think right now, what I need is just to take it a little bit easy on Wild for just a little bit. We've been going pretty ham for a while. Like, do I like the food establishment? No, I don't really eat that very often, to say the least. Whew. Yeah, the gym in here is tremendous. I love it. I love it. Jerry, I figured you would like Monk. I kind of thought Monk would be your jam. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, Windwalker Monk right now is kind of nuts. I think you'd like it. The martial arts focus and all. They do throw a lot of kicks. Woo! Oh. Oh my goodness. Feeling that a little bit. Let's get a few more sets in. We gotta hit the old business trail. Got our meetings done for the day. Should we do some pull-ups before that? Yeah, let's do a set of pull-ups just for fun. My lats are pretty fatigued, but we feel like we can do a few more. Oh man. Woo. My left lat is so weird. I mean, legendaries are pretty important, right? It's like a talent that you're missing out on, right? Whew. I mean, building a gym definitely certainly can be expensive, yeah. Gaming strength, yes, for sure. Yeah. Play a little bit of WoW, play some variety. See what we feel like doing today. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. See what we feel like doing. But yeah, we'll get some wowing in. See what's up. this. Woo! Not done yet. We're gonna do shoulders tomorrow, but getting the rear delts going is good, for sure. Woo. Sounds good, Bart. Oh, we got just a little bit more to go, teeny bit more. Oh, you guys feel free to leave a tab open for me. We might even be live when you wake back up, Statham. We might. Woo. We'll see about it. What is this? It's silly. All right. Woo. A little bit of back action. We're gonna do a couple more sets, but then we gotta get out of here. We got that meeting. Oh, and then game time. What should we play today? There's a new roguelike game I want to play. More Shadow of War could be fun. We got some options. Apex could might could.
We really might could play some Apex. If we're looking for a little bit of shooty PvP, some shooty guy PvP games.
Could. Valheim could. Oh. At what point playing Valheim did you guys get hooked on it? Because I'm not quite there yet. Whew. Oh. What is that in reference to? Triple? Yeah.
No, Valheim is cool, I guess. I just don't know. I'm not sure if I really super get into it, you know? But maybe I just need to play more.
Right now I kind of just want to dabble in a bunch of different games.
Just gotta see what's up, you know? See what's up.
Just refresh my gaming palette.
Then it come back to life?
How'd that go?
Trying to fix it again.
Interesting, Hammy. I'm a multi-PC setup, dude. Be hyped. Return to the ham pog, dude. The hammy stream. Return to the ham pog. Oh. Jeez. Couple more of these real quick. Then I think that'll be it. That'll be the end of it for today. More shoulders and arms tomorrow. Oh. Feel like we just trained arms and shoulders, but let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh. Woo. Just a few more little rear delt skis. And we'll see what time we're at. Glad we got up earlier today. Let's do that again tomorrow. A little more time on stream that way too. If we get up early. Got a meeting today, but still. I feel like you can do rear delts like an hour. Just sit here and do this for an hour. But you need it. Or at least I do. All right. Oh, Jake. No. Yep. About that time. 6x6, you'd really come to 5x5? Yeah. I think more reps definitely can get you better pump. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Woo. I'm a big fan of higher reps. I mean, getting strong with lower reps is good too, but personally a big fan of doing the higher reps. Yeah. And Chet, thanks for the 2 months, man. Big flex story. Welcome back, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. All right. I'm just gonna do a few little shoulder rippies, but we gotta wrap it up, team. So I can get the shower going and get some food going and do our meeting and then hop on the stream. That'll be the plan. That'll be the plan. That's fine. Just gotta get that rhythm back. Here's a quick little thing. Well, yeah, it's just to set up for a sponsored stream we're doing on Friday. But the cool thing about Friday's sponsored stream is that you guys, you know how you guys know how I say that if you guys use the links and for instance, if we're playing a game, if you complete a tutorial, it supports us. This is one of those situations where it supports us big time. So, be ready. Be ready. It's a big time. So, but yeah, we're gonna get set up for that. That'll be fun. Should be cool. But yeah, let's call it here for now, and we will meet back up here probably between 10:30 and 11. Something like that, right? I think that'll be the plan. You guys rock. Appreciate the love. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you guys right back here around 11, all right? Thanks, guys. See you soon. Peace. Great start to the day. You'll love to see that. BRB.